One of the things I get a lot of requests for are the Thomas the Tank Engine updates. I'm showing you the ones that I have in right now. It's kind of sad, not too many, but I thought I'd take this opportunity to show you, boom, the die-cast take-along Thomas trains. These are the take-along Thomas the Tank Engine trains. I'm sure all Thomas the Tank Engine fans are familiar with these. Wait a second. Oh yeah, no, that's one. And I have a ton of these, but I don't get as many requests for these. I think the take-alongs are fun for a while, but let's look at them. So the story as I know it, and as I have told it before, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but the story as I know it is that when Thomas the Tank Engine came out, well, first of all, when I was in the toy business, I started in 1989, and Brio, the wooden toy train system Brio, was really the hot thing. Oh my gosh, Brio was very expensive, but very desired. And so, being a sole proprietor small toy store, the representatives of the Wooden Thomas folks told the small independent toy stores that we didn't have to worry about places like the mass merchandisers, Target, Walmart. Gosh, what was in at that time? There were a lot of different ones. Even Toys R Us. We were told that we didn't have to worry about carrying the wooden trains being expensive because they would not let those wooden trains be sold at the mass merchandisers where we would get undercut. See, that's what would happen back in those days, and probably still, is that something is sold in the small independent stores and it becomes really popular, and so the mass merchandisers pick it up and they undercut the small businesses, and then the small businesses are stuck with a lot of expensive inventory. So we were told that that wasn't going to happen with the wooden Thomas the Tank Engine stuff, so that we should buy it and not worry that it was going to be a bad purchase for us. So Thomas the Tank Engine came onto the market and kind of overtook Brio. It just really was popular. It had the videos and it just took off like a fast train on a train track. And the mass merchandisers decided, well, hey, wait a second, we want to sell Thomas too because it's so popular. And you can kind of understand that. But if they were to sell the wooden Thomas the Tank Engine stuff, then the small merchandisers would have been lied to. So like I said, this is a story as I know it. I don't know if it's true. But what then happened, I believe, is that these take-along, take-and-play metal trains were made. And they were not made compatible with the wooden. You know that these don't fit on the wooden tracks. And they were made so that the mass merchandisers could also sell Thomas, but it wouldn't infringe on that promise made to the small merchandisers. Well, I don't know if it's held up or not. But that's the story that I know. I guess you've seen pretty much all there is to see here. I'm going to pick up the rest. There's a couple in here that are really in good shape. I think you'll like those. This one, you know, it seems like I saw a bee, car, and an engine. Did y'all see that? And some, gosh, it was something else. Something else farm related. The eggs, maybe. What about this? We've seen a couple of those. There's another one. See it? Let me see, do I have any more? This one, here's Harvey. I had a teacher when I was 9 years old, Miss Harvey. And you know what? We named our rabbit after her because we liked her so much. Her name was Miss Harvey. And so we had a rabbit we named Grover Dylan Harvey. Anybody who remembers me back when I was 9 years old? Oh. What? What? How did that happen? How do you make that happen? Oh. Alright, well, I cannot top that for a way to end this video. So we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching, y'all. Bye!
Hello, I'm Gordon. I'm the number 4 blue engine. Express coming through.